buy last year's model. It's just like your vehicle, Darren. That vehicle, that brand new vehicle, the moment you drive it off the showroom, it loses about 30% of value driving off the showroom floor.
Let me go to the third question. What technology do you feel provides the best return on investment?
Okay, that's a great question. A little bit difficult to answer because it really depends on your clinical range of services. If you're placing and restoring implants without hesitation, CBCT. And do what we did. So in my coaching work, I have many oral surgeon clients. Of course, oral surgeons are experts at placing and restoring implants. So I talked to my oral surgeon clients, said, if you're going to buy a CBCT, which one would you buy? And some great advice we got was buy last year's model. It's just like your vehicle, Darren. That vehicle, that brand new vehicle, the moment you drive it off the showroom, it loses about 30% of value driving off the showroom floor.
Exactly. And I think 2 years, it drops half, I think, literally
What the oral surgeons shared with us is that regardless of what model you look at, there are likely new improvements. There's new bells and whistles. But in terms of what you're really going to benefit from, you don't necessarily need this model. And, we paid $59,000 for last year's model CBCT that had about 98% of the features that the current model had. So pretty good ROI. So if you're placing restoring implants, I would absolutely invest in a CBCT. But let's go a little bit downstream a little bit. Diode laser. Diode lasers are very inexpensive these days. So diode laser can be used in a lot of different ways. You can use them for frenectomies. You can use them for gingival recontouring when you're doing cosmetic dentistry. You can, if your state allows it, your hygienist can use it in your periodontal therapy program to do subgingival root decontamination. Diode lasers, I'd be all over diode lasers as well. One more technology that I think makes a lot of sense for everyone are digital scanners. Instead of the old goopy impressions, we're now going to take digital impressions. And there's all kinds of different price points in terms of the digital scanners. If you're working with certain aligner companies, you might want to use the ones they work with because it's gotten kind of proprietary. And then there's other, if you're not doing aligners like Invisalign or ClearCorrect, you have more of an open options of which ones to use. But I think a digital scanner would be a great ROI as well. Because now you can work with labs that accept digital scans. You'll get the work back much quicker, and it's a better patient experience. No one likes goopy impressions. Improves the accuracy. So there's 3 pieces of technology that I think would make sense and provide a great ROI. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to click like. The full podcast episode link is below. Be sure to click that if you'd like to listen to the entire podcast episode. And most importantly, be sure to ring the bell to subscribe. That means every time we upload a new episode, you'll be the first to be notified. Thanks so much.